I think the number one way that I found out early on that I have to handle situations is if something bothers me, I have to address it in the moment. Because otherwise, it'll I'll stack up, and I think women do that. Like I keep receipts
in my head. Women,
it's not receipts.
Women, stop
but I would
keeping
keep
receipts
in my head. I'm like, oh, you did that. I'm making note of it. Oh, you did that. I'm making note of that too. And so I just wait for 3 months to pass. It literally was like every 3 months. When we first got married, it was like every 3 months. I'm like, you know what? It's time to unload the clip because you've been doing too much stuff. And so then it would be like blow ups. We would have blow ups like every 3 months. And then the conversation would eventually end up being productive because it's like, bro, you could have just said, I was doing X, Y, and Z. I had no idea. You could have said I did X, Y, and Z. I had no idea. And so then we would end up talking out what the frustration was or whatever the issue in my head that I had made up. And so that was the biggest thing with me. It's just like, just say it in a moment. If it annoy you in a moment, just say it in a moment. I just was scared of you thinking I was nagging all the time because I had stuff to say.
Yeah.
And obviously, that was before we realized like how different our living situations were before getting together. And so it was more like annoying differences than obviously it was not life or death.
Right.
But that was the biggest thing for me. I just don't, if it annoys you right now and it's big enough, it's a big enough issue.
Right.
Then just say it.
Yeah, I would say also to think before you act, think before you speak.
Before you say anything.
Because there's so many times where you want to be petty with your spouse because they did A, B, and C to you. Please do not do that. It's going to make the situation 10 times worse by being petty. Do not bring pettiness to your marriage.